Hey, Ryzars, what's up? Hey. Yo, how we all doing? What's up? Yeah, it's blanket day. I almost didn't wear the blanket because I don't know. Sometimes, actually, no, we can talk about it later. Before that, let's get some introductions out of the way. If you're new to the stream, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ryzar Blazenfang, one heck of a Dinoboi from first stage production EN second generation Ravenous, and today it is EEPY Dino time. Now, since we have a number of new folks that have joined our community, I should probably explain once again what EEPY Dino time is. EEPY Dino time is what we call our Zatsu. So it's like a thing we do every other week, which I don't know if you guys notice, but for the most part, your Dinoboi likes to be silly during streams. Especially when I might have the zoomies. So EEPY Dino time is like that moment where we can all just chill. And normally I schedule EEPY Dino time at either beginning of the week or the end of the week, because I think those are just in general like two parts of the week that either we want to try to start our week right with something nice and cozy, or, you know, maybe after a busy week, we just kind of want to like just take a breather for a moment. So yeah, it's one of those streams. Also, do I see a birthday celebrant in chat? Happy birthday, Sunshi! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hey! Oh, you're going for a hot pot? Let's go! Honestly, hot pot is like at least in my opinion, a top tier way to celebrate your birthday. Do you know what type of cake you're getting? You know me. I don't know. If there's one thing my risers know me for, whenever there's a birthday, I always have to ask. Man. Wait. Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Aww. Oh man. What the? Sorry. I was looking through my messages and Zanny was in my DMs being such a sweetheart as usual. Zanny and yeah. Oh man, I appreciate that guy so much. Hey, Small Chua, by the way, thank you for the lovely rose. Thank you for the blueberry Raizupa. Mimi-chan, thank you for the one recruitment. And Sanchi, by the way, aside from your birthday celebration, happy 8 months as well. Let's go. Ryzer, silly? No. I don't know. I think I'm a silly Dinoboi. Well, I say that because I'm the type of guy that doesn't really give a shit about needing to... You know, I say the most random shit, I feel. Do you guys agree with that? I feel like I say the most random shit sometimes. And it's just like my way of being silly. Because I don't know. One thing I've learned is life's too short to be too serious, you know? And I think one of the adjectives which I've seen some people use to describe me whenever it pop up on my For You is unserious. And I really like that. I totally relate to that. And it's really funny because back in the day, like, I was a really serious, well, how do I put it? I was a really serious guy back in school, believe it or not. I consider myself a really serious guy back then. I remember, so it's like crazy comparing what I was before to what I am now, which is why I actually do believe that, you know, sometimes what you are like, you know, in your teens, as a kid, in high school, might not necessarily translate to the type of person you'd become. Because in a way, like the way I look at it, at least for some, depending on like how your upbringing is, like you'd look at your childhood as like, you know, like you're kind of like stuck in between four walls. And by the time you reach that point in your life where you have a little extra leg room to have a bit more freedom in the decisions you make, like that's when you're kind of able to start exploring out of the box. Unless you're kind of contented with, you know, what you've already managed to build yourself up into. Mr. Johan, thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. Thank you. I getcha. Thank you. You know, those two, I'm gonna be so real with you guys without spoiling anything. Supas and donos till the end of the year are gonna come in handy for something. We're kind of cooking something. Well, I'm not gonna say with who, but I'm kind of cooking something with a few people. So thank you for all the treats. Thank you. I will say though that a good chunk of those treats might not go to treats right away. I'm kind of saving up for something. Yeah, I want 2026 to be my year, you know? Yeah, so I'm gonna be saving up on those treats you guys send, if you don't mind. I mean, I will still treat myself, of course, but I'm really keen on preparing for a few things. Like, I really want to pop off. I don't know, it's something I've been thinking of recently. I guess which kind of leads into like some thoughts I've been having. And wait, I need to sneeze. Oh my god, where did these sneezes come from? Bruh. But yeah, dude, like I feel like I don't know. Like I'm happy with this year, but I'm not content, if that makes sense. And you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing sometimes. That just means that you want to do better, right? And at the end of the day, you'd want to try to push yourself to want to do better. Like, I remember, like, when I debuted, I was, like, telling myself, like, 2025 is going to be the year. Like, I release at least, like, 2-3 cover songs, and, like, I don't know. I was only able to, like, put out a cover song by, when did I release Crescent Rise again? That was, like, literally this September, like a few weeks ago. Yeah, like has it hasn't even been a month yet, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it hasn't even been a month. So it's like, I don't know, I'm kind of, yeah. Make sure to stream Crescent Rise, by the way. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm kind of frustrated with myself, I suppose. Like, I really wish I was able to push out more songs, especially since, like, you know, one of the biggest motivators for me with putting out songs was, you know, something that really stuck with me especially is, like, there were so many people that received my vocals well during Night to Day. So, I don't know. Like, after that, I was really hoping I could do more. But I feel like it kind of crawled all the way into October, and I haven't really been able to do much. I've been streaming it. Oh, thank you. I do really appreciate you guys for that. Mm-hmm. You guys are very sweet. Thank you for streaming Crescent Rise when you can. I'm hoping we could at least, I don't know, if we can reach like 10K. I don't know. That's the hope at least. Hopefully we can reach like 10K views. I mean, I guess technically I did release like, well, on my channel there's like the there's Crescent Rise and there's Ifudodo as well. I don't know. Although I guess Ifudodo, of course, I'm really proud of. Like, I got to do it with Ravenous, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to do stuff where I want to do like more creative stuff, like where where I kind of focus on myself, I guess. He's so cute and sweet. I can't. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys this real quick, okay? If you think I'm cute and sweet, that's because of you guys. I blame you guys. You know what? Actually, I blame you guys. If you're calling me cute and sweet, frick, I blame you guys. It's your fault. It's your fault. But I will say this. Remember me this way. That's all I'm going to say for now. Remember me this way. That's like a song name. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Lagadaiga. What does that mean? Don't worry about it. Or maybe you should worry about it. Who knows? He's gonna enter his evil arc next year. That's crazy. I mean, I do want to see Bad Boy Rai. Would you still love me if I was evil? Would you still love me if I turned out to be the bad guy after? I'm just kidding. It feels like a Caleb arc. That kind of feels like a Caleb arc. Ish. Evil. Well, not really evil, but you know what I mean. Like, kind of straddling the line between... and then just straight up yandere. Didn't you say you related to him? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, by the way, tempura. Did someone say funds? You know what? Yes, I did. I made a promise. Yes, I did say funds. Yes. Yes, I do want funds. Yes, I want to do more for you guys. Yes. Yes, I want to do more covers. I want to do more projects. Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to get out of myself and actually be. I don't know. That's something I've been trying to do ish. I don't know. I'm not. Like, I guess to be completely honest, I'm the type of guy that nobody really does stuff for me. I guess I've always been used to trying to get by on my own, almost. Like, trying to push for things on my own. That's why I'm also kind of used to, like, not work, you know, like, even if, like, people, like, don't want to do stuff with me, I'm fine. Like, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Like, I don't really mind it as much. But, you know, when people do want to do stuff with me, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. You know, I'm not going to say no either. It's just that it's not peculiar to me if, like, I don't do stuff with people. So, like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it in hindsight. Like, why, you know, like, people might think, like, oh, I'm just, like, playing around with you guys by, like, you're saying no, like, don't send, like, I'm going to send you to detention if you do. Nah, there's, like, I've been kind of reflecting on it, and I realized, like, there's kind of a reason. Like, there was actually a reason. Like, I never really thought about it until, I don't know, 3 a.m. shower thoughts. Something like that, where I'm like, frick. Wait, this actually roots from something. It's because I've always been like I've always tried to be self-sufficient this whole time, and never really, I don't know, I'm not used to accepting stuff from people. So I don't know, I guess it's just something I need to get used to, especially if I know that it's gonna go to being able to do bigger things. Then you know what, I'm gonna wholeheartedly try. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to not get shy. I think that's gonna be like a challenge and promise to myself from here on out, to just accept that there are people that support me and want me to do good. And I guess, like, at the end of the day, I've always told you guys that the support you give me, I want to give back to you. So, you know, I should just be comfortable knowing that, you know, I'm not going to be spending it at a freaking casino or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be spending it on casino. I'm not going to be, like, using it on weird stuff, you know, like weird vices or anything. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should only feel guilt if it were going somewhere bad. But, you know, like, I should be more, I don't know, I should be more assertive of myself. I should be more confident that the support you guys give me, you know, it just goes back to you guys. But you could be spending it on crane games. That's true. But to be fair, it feels like I'm winning crane, you know, I don't know. It feels like I'm winning prizes for Cupcake when I play. I don't know. That's kind of like my motivation. Like there's a part of me that wishes I could send like plushies to you guys, you know, like, you know what I mean? It feels, oh my god, this is so embarrassing to say, you know, like, okay, I don't mean anything weird by this, okay? Please, I don't mean anything weird by this, dude, all right? But you know, like those, I don't want to say couples, fuck, frick, why am I? Why am I like this now? I feel like this is the result of like opening up more. You know, like those people that go out, you know, like they schedule something and they go out and they have a good time together, and sometimes part of that activity is when they go to an arcade and like the one person tries to win a prize for the other person because, you know, they just want to give them something, you know what I mean? Yeah, that kind of, I don't know, that's kind of how I feel. It's not like, I'm not saying a date. I'm just saying like two people that, you know, like mutually agree to meet up and have a good time together. And the other person just wants to win something for the other person to make them happy. Yeah, hang out. Exactly. That's what I mean. I would win you something from the arcade 100%. See, that's what I'm trying to get used to. That it's that right there. That's what I'm still trying to get used to. Like I'm so comfortable doing it for another, like, you know, like, see, that it's exactly that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like I'm comfortable like trying to win something for another person. But if someone goes out of their way to try to win something for me, it's like, bruh, come on. You have better things to do than waste time on me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to get used to it. I guess I gotta learn, you know? Like, I like giving you all these, you know what I mean? Like, I like giving you all my Ryzars, these tidbits of wisdom, and then I can't seem to follow my own tidbits of wisdom. You'd rather give than to accept. Yeah, I guess that's like my, what do they call it? Something of service car service. No, not car service. What? Where did I come up with car service? What the frick? Like sir. How do I? Sir. Acts of service. Thank you. Sorry, Dino brain there for a moment. Jeez, himbo moment. Yeah. Never gonna beat the himbo allegations, right? Oh God. Oh, also, Bimkut. Oh wait, sorry. Stormy, thank you so much for the mint chocolate rice super earlier. I have missed catching you live, so very glad I could today. Oh, Stormy, I'm happy when you're able to drop. Like, I don't know, I like saying Stormy. Yeah. Thank you for dropping by, Stormy. You guys know me. I'm just happy whenever you all are able to drop by and hang with your Dinoboi. It's like literally what I look forward to every single time I have like something scheduled and I get to hang out with you guys, you know? Oh my God. Is that wait a minute. Lily? Okay, I'm gonna read through these. Okay. Okay. Where am I? Where the frick am I? Pimco in Ataro-chan. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. For ichi recruitmento. Hi. Oh, also, to my Japanese Ryzars. I have something to talk to you guys about. Japanese Ryzars. Remind me in a bit. I have something to bring up with you guys. To my Japanese Ryzars. Mr. Johan, thank you for the banana Ryzupa. Wait a minute, I've never seen this sticker before. That's really cute. Thank you, Mr. Johan. Mi amor, thank you for the pumpkin Ryzupa. We got you right? Aww. Dare I say, I got you guys too. At least, you know, just by being the silly boy I am. Silly little dino boy that I am. Well, I say little, but there's nothing little about me. Stormy, thank you for the pumpkin Ryzupa once again. You have been a positive influence. When my band broke up, if you made me realize that was not the end of me singing, but the start of my solo journey. I love that. That is like an anime arc right there. I don't know, that feels like, you know, that main protagonist that you root for, where they go through something and they're like in the process of like building up once again. That, like, I'm rooting for you, Stormy. Holy, keep me posted on your main protagonist arc, okay? This needs to be an anime, I feel. You got this, Stormy, okay? And hopefully I get to hear your singing. I'm actually really curious. Like, it makes me happy to hear that our Ryzars here that are musically inclined in a way. So yeah, do keep me posted. And you know, if you're willing to share your singing, you know which hashtag you can use. Hashtag my Ryzar feed. I look forward to it. El-chan, thank you for the Cotton Candy Ryzupa. Thank you. And then Lily. Okay, just in case Lily's doing something, I'm gonna hold off. I'll wait to see if. Oh, there we go. Lily, thank you so much for the rainbow Ryzupa. Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Did you mean to do that? Wait a minute. Did you mean to do that? I'd feel so bad if you didn't mean to do that. Lily, thank you. Rainbow. Yay, Rainbow. Thank you, thank you. I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now. But in a good way. In a good way. Like I said, I guess, you know, I just need to I tried to do just the rainbow, but then I had a problem with my car. Oh, no worries, no worries. You're good, you're good. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Someone said triple. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did hear something in my Ryzono. Was that... Okay. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much. so many notifications. But no, you're good, Lily. Thank you. I love saying that name, Lily. Lily. You know what? You might know this, actually. You might know this. You know that, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but, like, you're the sweetest cupcake, Lily is the sweetest ever. Bro, my card thought it was fraud. I feel you. Wait, I feel you. I remember when I was ordering equipment for before debut, and I made the mistake of ordering everything at once. No, wait. Okay, what happened was, like, I had to order stuff from individual shops, so I couldn't put like everything in one cart, right? I had to buy like this expensive thing at one place, this other place for like a, you know what I mean? And eventually, I think when I was making my fourth purchase, like literally, not only do I get a card decline, I get a call from the like credit card company, or like the credit card like call center. They're like confirming, like, was this you? Don't do that. don't spend that much in one day. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they won't want my business, because, like, you know, technically that should be a good thing for them, right? That I'm spending that much using my card, but I guess not. So I don't know, that I suddenly remember that. But yeah, thank you, Lily. I just want to say this. Oh, the silent judgment. Kaylin, what the frick? Hey. Wait, I need to mod you. Is that Kaylin? God forbid a Dinoboi splurge. Everybody say hi to Kaylin. Everyone's say hi to the goodest boy. I'm gonna be real with you guys. He is a very good boy. He is a very, very good boy. And I love having him on a leash. Sorry, that did not sound right. Anyway, pause. Wait, pause. Pause. Wait, pause. I'm just realizing the implication of just what I just said. Wait. Oh god, not the call for clips. That's crazy. Got the power of, yeah, there we go. We got Kaylin the mod powers now. Let's go. I'm so excited. And I think this is like the first time you're dropping by my chat, right, Kaylin? Clip it and ship it. Wait a minute. Oh well. I guess it's inevitable. Chat, calm down. There's gonna be more to clip once they debut. Trust and believe. But in which case, for the meantime, don't forget to support Lamentus, debuting next weekend. It is, yes. I was talking. I actually, I actually DM'd Kalen earlier, and I think like I literally asked him like, what do you call this? Like I asked him. My brain is not working. Oh, I asked him out because I know some of you have been like, some of you have been kind of starting to use Jurassic bark. I don't know why I said bork. Jurassic bark. And I think, I don't know. Unless like you guys want to continue floating ideas, we're kind of digging it. We're kind of digging it. It's very cute. It's actually pretty cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think we might roll with it. It's pretty cute. Unless Manasan says like copyright issues, but for the most part I think it's like fine. Cuz it's like bark right? It's like bark instead of park, right? So I think it should be fine. If it was Jurassic Park, then I feel like that's when we'd start having problems. But I mean, I'm having a meeting with Manasan tomorrow anyway, so I can double check. But I don't think there should be a problem. I feel like there's like other ship names out there in the universe which like are like teetering the line even more. This is like nothing. This is actually nothing. Yeah. So, yep. For those that, yeah, you may use that hashtag from now on, I guess. Ship name, whatever. Go out into the universe. Do your thing. Fan art, fanfics. Enjoy. But also, you know, wait for Kalen to debut as well, or unless he tweets something. Like, you guys know me, I'm very comfortable. I'm very comfortable when it comes to like stuff like that. But yeah. Make sure to not just with Kalen, but the other boys as well. Make sure to check with them what their boundaries are, because you know, one person's, you know, just because like they're a gen doesn't mean like, you know, someone might have different boundaries than the other. But you guys know me. I don't really mind. I'm chill. I'm chilling. To think one said you're unshippable. I have a story about that, actually. I have a story about that. I'll tell you guys one day. Maybe I might tell you guys the story in a Menshi. For those that have a membership that attends my membership in the future, try prying me in the future about it. But yeah. We'll be noting that. Oh, also, Lily, by the way, sorry, I just want to do something special for you, for the rainbow that you did, and for how generous you were. Thank you. That's going straight to a project. Let's say that. And I think by doing the rainbow, you definitely helped a lot to accelerate the potential realization of that project. Yeah. So thank you, Lily. But yeah, one special thing I would say is, you know, that's kind of like I wouldn't say sad thing, but it's more of, I wish like the world circumstance was, I'm able to like give back to you guys more than just like being on your screens, you know, like, so like, if I could give you a flower, Lily, it's probably expected, but hear me out. If I could give you a flower to thank you, I would give you your actual namesake flower, your name, that's the flower I would give you, a lily, because I'm trying to recall this at the top of my memory, but I remember that you give a person a lily to represent beauty, and I feel that with my Ryzars, like what we have going on, you know, our dynamic as a, you know, I don't mean this in like a super, not even in a super deep way or anything, but I feel like what we have here is beautiful. And it's because of you guys that, you know, this is why we have such magic, I feel, in our dynamic as a community. And I think that your name is a perfect representation of that. Your name being that flower, like, you are a great representation of that. So I hope that, you know, you continue to stay the beautiful person you are. And I will say this. I do hope you change. But hear me out. I wish all of you would change, actually. Every single one of you. And that only, but, not in a bad way. Because I believe that change can be good. Especially if it's the type of change that we aspire to change for the better, you know, to grow, to evolve for the better. Into just better, beautiful beings, you know? And that kind of comes with life experience, right? As you go on in life, you're able to grow, and there's a beauty in that. And I hope that, just like your name, you continue to grow and... What's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, my English does not work sometimes. ESL things. I hope you continue to grow beautifully as a person. Thank you again, Lily. All right, that makes me think of the tattoo my dad has with the lily pads. You're gonna make me cry. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made you tear up or cry. But yeah, I don't know. that just instantly came to mind because I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe is it coincidence? Is it coincidence? Like, I've seen some beautiful lilies in my lifetime, so maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe, you know, I like to think that life has a hand sometimes, and it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's like a nice, it's a nice memory now that I think about it. Lilies and how they kind of represent beauty, and you know, just in this moment, us doing EP Dino Time, this feels right, you know? This really does feel right. That's why I'm really happy that, you know, we get to do EP Dino Time. Yeah, you know what? You guys called it. I think it's a good time to call for a cupcake pile. Cupcake pile. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Ryzars. Thank you. And thank you again, Lily. Lots of love to you. And we also have some more, actually. We have some more. Thank you to our hero bunny. Thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. It's okay, Rai. Your himbo-ness is a part of your charm, and we love you for it. Oops, nose. Bruh, I swear. Like, the way I picture myself... Again, like, you know that... I feel like I watch too much anime lately. This is probably why I'm in this mindset right now. Crazy. You know that... I feel like I'd blush if someone boops my nose out of the blue. Like, realistically. You know, like, tough guy on the streets. Like, looking tough, and then you just randomly boop nose and I blush into oblivion. Ryzar in a sweep era. Kinda. I kinda am. I actually kinda am. Cute. Nah, that's all you guys. You're the cute ones, to be honest. All y'all are damn cute. Luna, thank you for the banana rice soup as well. I don't exaggerate when I say you have brought so much comfort into my life. And I know I'm not the only one. It's our turn now to give back all the love to our favorite Dinoboi. Aww, Luna. Honestly, you've been here in our community for like like a number of months, but it feels like you've been here forever in a way. It really does feel like you've been here forever. Because you just integrated so well in our community. And we're happy to have you here, Luna. Thank you for the banana rice zupa. He's also a really good senpai. See? I got the vouch. Yay. Yo, we got vouched. We got vouched by the dog boy. And because of that, I'm gonna give you a treat. It depends on what type of treat you want. Yeah. I'll give you any treat you want. And it doesn't have to be food. Yeah. Yeah, we also give treats to Kaylin. Treat? What? What did I say? What do you mean, Ayo? What did I say? Doesn't have to be food? Yeah. A treat doesn't always have, it doesn't have to be food. I can treat him in other ways. You guys get what I mean, right? You guys get what I mean, right? You know what? I'll let the fan artist interpret that. Oh well. Sorry, I can't stop laughing. Oh God. Okay. I swear, I love you guys. You guys are so silly sometimes. Okay. Anyway. He hates us. No, I don't. He's laughing to our face chat. Get him. Okay, I'm not gonna laugh anymore. Fine. I'm not gonna laugh anymore. You won't ever hear me laugh again. Even when there's something really funny, I'm just gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like, haha, that's... No, not even haha. I'm just gonna be like, that's funny. Like, really funny. Very, very funny. I would be laughing right now, but I promise I wouldn't laugh anymore. Okay, fine. I will admit I can. You guys make me, you guys effortlessly make me smile and laugh all the time. So no, I can't live up to that promise. There's no way I'm living up to that promise, man. Oh God. Tempura, thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. Wasn't Monosan so nice to buy you your own doggy? I know, right? Like, I remember, like, just wanting one for Christmas, and here we are now. Like, looks like the Dark Overlords took it into their own hands and decided that, you know what, Ryzar's been a good boy. Let's get him just as much of a good boy. And so, Kaylin was born into the world. But no, for real, like, my thing as well is that, like, you know, I actually really like our Kohais. I like Lamentus. They have such a good vibe. I'm not going to talk about them too much yet. We're going to wait for them to debut first. And at the same time, you know, when they debut, I want them to have their moment. Like, I'm just like I like interacting with them, but I'm also trying to like hold myself from not over interacting with them. Do you know what I mean? Because they deserve their moment. You know, they deserve their moment to shine, not only as a gen, but as individuals as well, without being influenced by, you know, without being tied to their senpais. You know, they're their own people. They worked hard to get to where they're at, and they deserve, you know, their chance in the spotlight. And then, like, you know, after a little bit, then we'll like start doing stuff to them. Kaylin, you might want to run from the Dinoboi for a bit. What do you mean? How could you say that? How could you say that? Also, to be fair, he can run. He can attempt it. He can try. But that's all he can do. Try. Anyway. And he has a leash, so there's that too. I want to be noticed by the... Is that a song? Yeah, bet. See? There we go. Also, that's kind of crazy, by the way. I feel like usually he's the one chasing people. You know, he's the one that's usually chasing the delinquents in society. So, how the turns have tabled. Yandere Ryzar? Damn, you guys really want Yandere Ryzar, huh? Like, I feel like that's been a recurring thing. Like, at least once a month, there's going to be someone asking for Yandere Ryzar. And you know what? We can talk about that more. Not right now, but I'm leaving that discussion open. If there's enough Ryzors that really want more Yandere Ryzar, then... You know, like I say, I want to give back to you guys, so... Well, maybe we'll cook something again. Noted. No, actually... You guys want in on a secret? You guys went on a secret? So before stream, I was actually cooking hard already. So I have a lengthy Google Doc. Oh, sorry. Okay. Pause. Lengthy. Google Doc. Yes. Okay. Yes. A lengthy Google Doc open. So I'm going to note that on my Google Doc for a bit. Noted. Duly noted. Didn't we already get that from one of your unrealized realities, though? Oh, which one? Wait, which one? Oh, Dragon Tyrant? Oh, are you talking about Dragon Tyrant? What's in the Docky, Rai? I can't tell you. It's a secret. If I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise anymore, would it? It'll be like 1 year's worth of surprises spoiled. We don't want that, do we? Well, it depends. Like I said, I'm trying to be a bit more tactful, more mindful of saving money to make sure these projects actually push through next year, so... But like I said, like what Lily did earlier, because of like Lily's generous rainbow earlier, it kind of brings us one step closer to one of the things I'm hoping to push for. And if it gets funded sooner, then I'm gonna release it sooner. You might actually get it sooner than I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. If this keeps up, you might not even have to wait until next year for one of them. It might actually be able to come out sooner at this rate. So like, my bad. I thought I needed to wait till next year for one of the things on my list, but I guess not at this rate. Yeah, we're actually getting there already. If this actually keeps up. But yes, I will also say, for the remainder of the month, make sure to put recommendations to good use. We have 2 secret hashtags, right? One is my Ryzar feed, and the second one is recommendations. Can someone type that in chat for me? Recommendations. I would say make sure to utilize that hashtag for the remainder of the month if you have any suggestions or requests for big projects. Not just streams, okay? I'm talking big projects. There's no stupid suggestions, okay? You'd be surprised. Like, what you might think, like, oh, this might be, this might be, like, why bother suggesting it? This, like, seems too ambitious. I don't think FSP is gonna... You'd be surprised. Like, the Dark Overlords are very supportive. That I could honestly say for a fact, the Dark Overlords have been looking at the Ryzars. They've been taking note of what you guys want. We just need a little bit more push. Just need a little bit more fuel to get those projects going. Then who knows? So yeah, I will say that at least. Now is your chance. While I'm still like finalizing things. Of course, me and the Dark Overlords are in agreement that the Ryzars are very cute. You guys are like some of the cutest beings ever. Like, I can tell you that much. Yeah, you have been perceived. Don't worry, it's all good perception. Like, the Dark Overlords actually love you guys. They think you guys are very cute. Like, it's literally, I swear, like, every single time the Ryzars end up being talked about, like, it's always the same thing. Like, the Ryzars being too cute. You guys are too cute for your own good, you know that? That's what and trust me, that's what makes you even more dangerous. You might be able to get away with some of the suggestions and requests. You might actually be able to get away with some of the requests you might have in mind. Okay. Let's see. Also, iced Kaifi. Am I pronouncing that right? Iced Kaifi. You know what? You're Ice-chan from now on. Ice-chan. Ice-chan. Thank you for actually. Maraming salamat sa Cotton Candy Raizupa. I love how cozy you look. Hey, let us be cozy. Yun. Tarat. Humayo't magpaka-cozy. O, diba? Humayo kayo't magpaka-cozy. Sakto. Kausap ko yung isang kaibigan ko sa... Taga saan nga ba yun? Parang taga Maynila ata yun. Sinasabi niya na medyo lumalamig na daw dyan. Sa kanila. Lumalamig daw. Help, yes, it's me. First name Ice, last name Kai. So you're Kai, iced. Yep. That's your nickname from now on. You're Icy-chan from now on. You're Icy. Yep, I'm calling you Icy. Unless you don't like it, then of course I'm not gonna call you Icy. But in my eyes, you're Icy now. Salamat, Icy. Gusto ko tuloy ng Icy matcha. Kaya lang bawal na ako mag-matcha. Hindi naman sa bawal, pero I have to slow down on my matcha intake because it affects me too hard. Pero salamat. Excited ako parati pag may mga Ryzar na pipino. More please. But dapat mas marami kayo eh. Ba't ganun? Ba't ganun? Punta nga kayo dito. Ano ba? Dito kayo tumambay. Uy. Joke. Miro, thank you for the 1 recruitment. Thank you, Miro. Wait, what's in your icon? Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Is that... Wait. Sorry, I'm so nosy. I shouldn't be nosy, I feel. Oh, that's so nice. Is this your persona? That's so pretty. What the frick? Wait, I like the wait. I like the... Is that a crown on your head? Wait, that looks so cool. Oh, these colors are so... Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I got... Sorry, I was looking at it more and I'm like, ooh, wait, this is really nice art. What the... my bad. I got distracted. My bad, sorry. I like looking at art. I'm like a doggo that suddenly get... Well, sorry, no, that's Kaylin's role now. I'm the dinosaur. I'm like the wolf. Yeah, I guess I can't call myself the... I'm like a wolf. Okay, we're in our wolf era now, chat, okay? We're in our wolf... Are we in agreement now? I'm wolf now. That means I'm this much closer to being the person that can be part of a movie remake in the future and be like, "What happened, Bella? Why are you crying?" I know. Vampire, right? Vampire, and then Lucy can be Edward. See, we got the whole cast, and then you guys can vote on who's gonna be Bella. And that, you know, we're gonna be the BL remake. You guys get to choose from Gen 1, 2, or 3 who's gonna be Bella. Start casting your votes now. Can I be Al's? Yeah, I guess, like, all right, open call to all the Ravelites. We're casting for the other roles. Since Lucius Edward cast, that's true. Yeah. Because, like, oh, actually, wait. I just remembered something, which is kind of a good point. Effed up CGI baby is crazy. Not the effed up CGI baby. Damn. That's crazy. As long as I can be in the baseball scene, we all good, bruh. I have like one Dinobud. I can hear them in my head. Cause like I have this one Dinobud. They're very they have like very Drag Race pilled humor. Like we're talking Katya Zamolodchikova, like type of, I don't know. Like I could already, like if one of my Dinobuds were here, they'd probably be like if they were to like continue off of what you just said, like be the baseball scene, they're gonna be like they're probably gonna be like I want, if I'm in the movie, like I want to be the ball because I want those hot sexy vampires to hit me with that bat, like ooh. Oh my god. Get out of my head. Shout out to my Dinobud. I'm not sure if they're even watching. I know sometimes they lurk, they never chat because low key, sorry for calling you out if you were watching, they don't know how to use YouTube. They just like click watch videos. So I don't know, they could be watching, they might not be. It should be like morning for them if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you're watching, sorry. At least I didn't name you, so you still have your dignity intact.
And they actually speak like this.
But I love them. They're great. They're great. All with love. All with love, of course. Night Dino Bud, you're relatable, don't worry. That's totally something that's totally something they'd say, like,
I want the hot, sexy vampires to whack me with that bat. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm remembering them. Oh god. Oh god. Crazy. Actually crazy. Where was I? Mika again. Sweetie, thank you so much for the 5 recruitments. Mika situation. The cutest ever. Thank you, Mika. And Kay, thank you so much for the 1 recruitment. Thank you. Thank you. K for charisma. Wait, no, charisma starts with C. Oh. Oh. Pretend you didn't hear that. Anyway, moving on. Sharky Bean, thank you for 3 months. Thank you for 3 months with the Blazing Gang. 3 months with you and the Ryzars. Thanks for being a shining light and making my day better. Also, I'm going to a Hello Kitty cafe soon. Yo, have fun. Charisma. Look. But in Filipino, it starts with K, so you're safe. Yes. It could be either one of 2 things. Either you're Filipino or you're Kim Kardashian. It's either one of the 2. Yeah, you just get, if you're like a Kardashian, you just get K, you just K everything. Mm-hmm. Charisma works in ID too. Oh, okay. So for what's the language again? Bahasa Indonesia. Yep. Period. Oh wait, sorry. Let's give some love to our Ryzonos, by the way. To our Ryzono folks. Starting off with, we got our sweet Arlene. You said funds for the end of the month. Hey, lucky for you, that's the perfect time to spoil you then. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Thank you. I hope your job's been going well, by the way. Like, I really do hope. Like, please do share. I mean, like, how do I put this? My Ryzar feed. If you have any like fun story, I mean, I don't know. It's work though, so let's be real. Work can be, work is work. But in case there's any fun stories you want to share, my Ryzar feed, okay? I'll be keeping an eye out. Yeah. Oh, 2 Ryzonos actually. I don't know for how desperate I am for Yandere. Arlene. Noted. Don't worry. I put it in my document. Rest assured. Reiwa, thank you for the Ryzono as well. Preach. It's a perspective change. We'll help you change your mindset from feeling bad about the funds on your own to saying thank you and supporting each other. It reframes things from an apology to form of appreciation. Aw. That was really well said, by the way. That was really well typed, really well said. Damn. The Southeast Asian language is coming together to defend Ryzar. Let's go. ASEAN assemble. Association of Southeast Asian Ryzars. Let's go. You're ASEAR. ASEAR. You're not the Association of Southeast Nations. You're Association of Southeast Asian Ryzars now. ASEAR. Yep. The official Ryzar Southeast Asian subunit. Crazy. Mr. John, thank you for the mint chocolate. Right. I swear you guys are so freaking silly. I can't. Sangwoo, thank you so much for the cotton candy Ryzupa. Why are you staring at me? I'm looking at the eyes in Sang-woo's Ryzupa and I'm like, stares right back. I can't make a W with my mouth though, so I can only stare. Just pretend I have a W shape on my mouth. Thank you, Sang-woo. K, once again. K, thank you for the pumpkin Ryzupa. I heard while driving that you want some... Why am I still hesitating? Yes. Thank you, K. Thank you for the funds. There we go. Thank you. Not only do you have charisma, but you also have K for confident. No, that starts with the letter C as well. I'm not nailing this. Shiki would be so disappointed in me. Like, I'm not even screwing up grammar. I'm just straight up screwing up the dictionary. One day we'll come up with a proper K. Look, it's not my fault they put a lot of the good adjectives under the letter C, okay? Confidence. The English police. I have something to say about that, but I want to check with Shiki first. I actually have something. I want. There's something really down bad I want to say, but I want to check with Shiki first if it's okay. Oh my god. Confidential. Hey! See, it still works for K. It works. Yep, we're still within the K range. Let's go. Confident. That's true. Technically cute, you know, in I don't know if in other, I know in Filipino cute is like KYUT. Like actual like Filipino spelling. Like I shit you not. Cute translates to cute in Filipino. It's just different spelling. Let's see. Rolling out of bed to send the Dinoboi a little treat fund. Aww. It's like a... Oh, you're... Oh, no. Solistia. Feel better, Cupcake. Wait. Wait. I got this. Segera merasa lebih baik. Did I say that right? Please let me know if I said a bad word. For all I know, I could have said some really bad words right now. Segera merasa lebih baik. I hope I said that right. Did I say that right? Did I do good? Indonesian Ryzars. Pronunciation check. Was that okay? You got it. Yay! Yay! Heck yeah. I say are assembled. Defend Ryzar and protect him from shaking. Don't worry, don't. If there's one guy I wouldn't mind correcting me at every turn, it's Shiki Katagami. You know what? I'll take any excuse. Don't tell him this. I will take any excuse for Shiki Katagami to grace me with his presence, even though it's correcting me. Like, I will go as far as using your and your in the wrong way. You know, like the Y-O-U-R and the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Like, I would go as far as, like, because I know the difference, right? Like, I know how to use them properly. But I would go out of my way. To interchange them just to trigger him so that he notices me. Do not clip that. Like, just to get a reaction, okay? How do you know if he is not here? I'm just hoping. I'm hoping he's not. I'm hoping and praying he's not. Ryzar is a brat confirmed? No. You know what? I'll make an exception. Rage bait. Wait, that's so true. It is rage bait. Wait, you're right. It actually is rage bait. What the? Wait, you're not wrong. It actually is rage bait in a way. You're onto something. Maybe we're onto something. Crazy. Oh, Altus! Altus, thank you for the raid. Thank you, adventurers. Welcome, adventurers. Also, I'm declaring in advance, Altus, if you're still around, we're gonna have to throw hands for Shiki. we're gonna have to throw hands for Shiki. Adzeni's rolling in. Heck yeah. Welcome, welcome. I'm not gonna let you have Shiki that easily. We're fighting. We're gonna duke it out. I'm declaring it right now. No, all Ryzars and adventurers, we're duking it out. And I have a proposal. Okay? Listen up. Okay? Altus, adventurers, Ryzars. I have a proposal. Okay? This is how we're gonna settle it. You know, me and Altus are two fine gentlemen, okay? We're very respectful of each other. Not only are we colleagues, we are gen mates, we are friends. There's no need for this to be messy. This doesn't have to result into some kind of Twitter war. This doesn't have to lead to Google Docs, Twitlongers. No, we need none of that. We can be civil about this. There's a way we can settle this. So, here's my proposal. You, Altus, you, me, in the parking lot, minimal logistics, naked mud wrestling. And then loser has to back the frick off. That is my proposal. I'm memeing. Bruh. That's gonna be a crazy fight though. That's like, you know those like fantasy fights where they make like I don't know if you guys know this, like, you know, like, I don't know, I think I remember those, we can naked mud wrestle anytime you want, but like I said, I'm not going for any of the boys until I get to know them a bit more after debut. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, we get to know them more. But nah, that's true though. Like I said, guys, we're gonna wait to see what the boys say. I'm memeing. You know what? I tossed a proposal. We naked must wrestle for the sake of it. No particular prize. No prize. You know what? We just tossed that aside. We just naked mud wrestle, period. The wrestle is the prize. There you go. Ravenous Group 3D is gonna go wild. You're so right, Vintage. You know what? Yeah. You know what? The real battle is getting there, and then the prize, yeah, that's the challenge, getting there, and then your prize is the naked mud wrestling. You know what? Forget the Shikigami. We just like throw it down in naked mud wrestling. But nah, that's true. Like what Alta said, in general, you know, we're just memeing. At the end of the day, wait for their debuts, support the boys. Let's see what their boundaries are. Let's see what their, because all of us came into this with our own hopes and dreams and desires. So don't push any, just like a friendly, not just for this, by the way, but don't push any ships too hard just yet, chat. Let's wait until their debuts. Let's see what their boundaries are. We're memeing, but at the end of the day, they're just coming into the world. We don't want to push anything onto them. They might have their own stuff going on. Yeah. Don't push anything, chat. Gotta set some boundaries. Yeah, wait. Don't push anything. Yeah, and they're just newborns. Exactly. Support them as they're in, just like me. You guys remember when I started, I didn't want to, like one of my initial boundaries was I didn't want to get, I wanted to take time before I entered any ships. And you guys were cool enough to respect that. Although that was kind of short-lived. But you still, you gave me time. You guys gave me time at least. Until I actually, gave the go signal. You guys gave me the time I wanted for the number of weeks I did. So do the same. Please grant the boys that same courtesy. Get to know them first, what their likes, their dislikes are, whether they like pancakes or waffles. The correct answer is cupcakes, by the way, for the record. Whether, whatever, just wait, what their favorite color is, what music they like to listen to, boxers or briefs, white chocolate or dark chocolate, lights on, lights off, and so on and so forth. So you hate muffins? No, muffins are, I'm okay with muffins. Just you know what? Sorry, just literally I literally thought about it. What was that last one? How do you sleep? Do you sleep with lights off completely, or do you at least have a night light on? Are you one of those people that actually want the lights on when you sleep? By the way, I have no idea. How the heck people, I don't know if there's anyone out there that actually sleeps with their lights on. How the frick do you do it? I wouldn't know. Dude. Sometimes that's true. Wait, actually, you're right. I've had that happen to me a few times where I'd be so tired. I'd be so tired. I'd be hella tired. And I'd knock out, and then, I'd wake up the next day 8-9 hours later, and my lights are on. I'm like, how did I sleep to this? And it's that feeling when you wake up to the lights on, you open your eyes and it's oh God, it's not even the sun. It's just literally the bright light. Unless you're one of those people that has mood lighting, then good for you. In my case, no, actually here at the Dino Cave, I don't have that problem. Back where I used to live though, in the back in PH in the countryside. Oh, don't even get me started. I had the really bright lights in my room, and look, I love Mama Dino and Papa Dino. One thing I did not appreciate, growing up, although, you know what, low-key, it was probably necessary as well, because I could be pretty stubborn when it comes to waking up. What they do is when it's time for, when it's time for me to wake up and go to school, they turn on my lights, and it'll be the most, my eyes, that one SpongeBob meme? That would literally be me when I wake up in the morning. My eyes! Bruh. Like, oh man. That's why I'm so happy I don't have to go to school at ass o'clock in the morning anymore. I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. And low key, like even when I need to wake up early these days, like I'm responsible enough to wake up to my alarm. Yeah. That's why I imagine it was the wrong meme. The plankton one. You know what? It kind of works too, I guess. Nah. For real. Turn off the fan too. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, especially if you're living in hot weather. Nah, that is not cute. That is not cute. Especially if you're like a blanket person. If you're a blanket user like me, like I shit you not, even when it's hot, I still need a blanket. It's not even to like keep warm or anything. It's just like, you know, habit. It's like your comfort zone. It's like how you're able to go to sleep. It's like the rough equivalent of a kid that needs their teddy bear before to go to sleep. Or like the kid that needs like a, you know, like their childhood blankie. Like that's literally me. Like I can't sleep without a blankie. And, you know, especially since I sleep like either. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to be demure about how I say this. As someone that sleeps with barely anything or sometimes nothing. Yeah. Even more reason to have a blanket. Yeah. Why sometimes? Do you really want me? I can answer that question. Sometimes when it's like really cold, I don't like the feeling of my ball. Pause. You get what I mean. You know when you get what I mean, Altus. Like man to man, guy to guy. You know what I mean, right? Like when it's like really cold and stuff happens. Yeah. You know, like a prune. That's what blankets are for. It's not enough sometimes though, surprisingly. It's not. Oh, with the exception of that, you know, like that one place we stayed in the Baruda though, that's an exception. Guys, wait. Have you ever encountered those type of blankets? Wait. Pause. Have you ever okay, for those that sleep with less clothes or yeah. Have you encountered blankets where the more naked you are, the more hot it gets? Usually it's the opposite, right? Like the more clothes you wear, supposedly supposed to get hot, but no. Like me and Altus have encountered this type of blanket where the more naked you are, the more like literally me and Altus sweat. I take the inside outs and yeah, exactly, right. Like it's the most don't even get me started. Like it's so ooh. Yeah, like there was this place we used to stay at in the Baruda where the blankets are like you actually end up sweating hard when like and it's so weird, but when you wear clothes that's not the case. Like it's actually comfy. Yeah. Like you'd think that the more clothes you wear, the more hot you'd be, but no, this is like the complete opposite. The less clothes you wear, especially if you're just like straight up nude, like GG, like it is hot AF. Yeah, like traps your body heat, exactly. Oh wait, sorry, 1 second. Anyway. As someone who's always cold, that's like heaven to me. Yeah. Like, I guess if you're the type that appreciates like almost sauna levels of sweating, you know, like You know, like when you get, have you guys ever encountered that feeling where you're in like a cold sweat and you like feel really sweaty? Like it's kind of that same level of sweatiness minus the cold sweat feel. You know, like, cause you know how like cold sweats are like uncomfortable? Like there's like a certain feeling you get when you get into a cold sweat. It's kind of similar to that minus like that feeling. It's just like general feeling of sweatiness. Yeah. Let's see. Hannah, thank you for the cotton candy Ryzupas, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Wait, where am I at now? In the shoot, where am I at in the Ryzupas? Oh, I'm not sure if I said thank you yet. But mochi mochi, doze for the pumpkin. I'm sorry, not pumpkin. Banana Ryzupa. Thank you for the treat cupcake. Doze. Thank you, mochi. I want mochi now. You know those like mochi ice creams? Those are so good. The mochi ice creams, those are so good. I used to have like a place I go to like many years ago for mochi ice cream. Unfortunately, they closed down though, so RIP. Anyway, thank you again, mochi. Where am I? I'm so lost, Loki. Miro, thank you for the banana Ryzupa. Once again, so grateful you Ryzars and all the Ryzars. It still baffles me that my art can bring joy to so many people. Thank you for believing in me. I'll keep working hard for every Zor. Yeah, you know what? Speaking on that topic real quick, because I'm just that guy that jumps from one topic to another. I feel for artists sometimes, like... That's why I think sometimes, if you guys are art lovers, if there's like a particular fan art you enjoy... At the bare minimum, of course, you know, drop them like a like, right? But, you know, if you have a little extra time and you have like a, you know, if you're feeling extra generous, sometimes it pays to like, what do you call this? It pays to leave a comment, you know, leave a nice comment. Because you'll never know how much you might make a person's day by leaving like a sweet, you know, like a, of course, a genuine comment, you know, you're just not to, you know, like a genuine comment, like an actual comment that you mean. Like to, and not just to artists, but, you know, any type of creator, really. That's why, I guess, on the flip side of things, on my end of things, like, you know, it's like I tell you guys, I always appreciate it when people leave a comment on the waiting rooms, on Twitter, on any videos, like especially like after stream. I see you guys. To those that leave comments, to VOD Gang especially, to the VOD Gangers that always leave comments, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. I'm noticing you. I'm watching you. I see you. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's always a nice gesture. We need more of that in the world. People are assholes these days. We not like toxic positivity extent, but you know, we need a bit more niceness online sometimes. Actually, that's a lie. It goes both ways. Sometimes it's like overly diabolical. Sometimes it could be too much positivity sometimes as well. It goes both ways, I guess, yin and yang. I mean, that's just life in general though. That's life in general. Yeah, that's life in general. Sometimes it's like there is such thing as, just as much as there's like too much, you know, like too mean, there's also such thing as too nice too. Because, you know, you also don't want to give like false hope or anything, if that makes sense. Like false or inauthentic, you know, like inauthentic. You guys get what I mean, you know? Yeah, you guys get what I mean, right? It goes both ways. Because like sometimes you're not helping a person either by being too positive. I mean, it's okay to be positive for people that need it, but you know, you don't want to be overly patronizing as well. Sometimes that could be really bad. You know, you got to give people room to like grow sometimes as well, right? At least that's what I think. Where was I? Auden, thank you for the one recruitment. Thank you. Am I pronouncing this right? Keido-ish? Oh my god, the Pikachu meme, I love that. I love your profile picture. K. Am I pronouncing your name right if you're still around? Keido-ish? Keido? K? Mr. Joan, thank you for the 1 recruitment. And Mika, thank you for the 5 recruitments. Thank you, Cupcake. And Hannah, thank you so much again for your Ryzupas. Thank you. Thank you for the cotton candy Ryzupas, Hannah. Hannah CCK, let's go. Maraming salamat. Vintage, thank you for the cotton candy Ryzupa as well. Ravenous Group 3D is gonna go wild. Oh yeah, from earlier, yeah, from the topic we were talking about earlier, right. Oh gosh. Let's see. Ellen, thank you for the blueberry Ryzupa. Thank you. Sweet Tori, thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. I'm learning so much during the stream. Ah, that's I'm happy to hear that, Tori. Thank you. You sweet Tori. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I forgot something. Okay, never mind. We're good. Ellen as well. The eye. The eye. Wait, I remember when you sent this earlier during the other topic earlier. Thank you, Ellen. New. Thank you. Newton, my studies are getting harder, so wish me luck. Oh, damn. You know what? When it comes to studies, we don't play around with studies. Good luck, New, okay? Good luck. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for working hard on your studies, and I'm proud of you for not giving up. Even, like you mentioned, it's getting harder, but you're rising to the challenge, and you deserve kudos for that. So, that said, you have my respect. Best of luck. Work hard, Cupcake, okay? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for working hard on your studies. Felicia, thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. I said that before. It really means so much. Each comment, each like, each interaction. I love picking out details in art and showing appreciation. Heck yeah. For the Dinoboi, we got this, y'all. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Spoonie. Thank you. Wait, what's in your profile picture? That's really pretty. Anyway, sorry. I have this bad habit of getting distracted by profile pictures sometimes. I pay too much attention, which is kind of funny considering how bad my memory is. But I don't know. I guess that's just I'm an in the moment kind of guy. You know what I mean? You gotta live in the moment. Yeah. And then, yeah, because of my bad memory, live in the moment and then poof, memory gone. That's why I need wait, I don't have my keys on me. Oh, wait, my keys are, oh no, they're at my door. Never mind. I was supposed to do the key jingle, keys. Oh, yes, Japanese Ryzors. Can I see a show of hands? Japanese Ryzors in chat. Can I see a show of hands? Japanese Ryzors in chat. Wait. Ore no Nihon no Ryzor wa doko desu ka? Okay, Japanese Ryzor. So I have a little bit of an announcement for you guys. You know how I mentioned I want to learn Japanese more. So so this is this is for everybody, but I feel like the Japanese Ryzors are always helpful when it comes to stuff like this. So every week I plan on doing at least one stream where we do the usual thing. I will play a game. But sometimes for each week, for a specific game, I have an objective of learning new words that are related to that game. So for example, the game for this week is Minecraft. Well, I say every week, but I I just also want to put out there, I can't promise it's going to be every week, but I will aspire to like do it every week as much as possible. But there might be some weeks I might not be able to do it for various reasons. But at minimum two to three times a month. So like that's like if there's like a little over, almost like just a little over 4 weeks a month, at least 2 of those weeks we'll have like a Japanese learning stream. So we're starting this during tomorrow's stream, which we're streaming Minecraft. So the objective is we learn at least a minimum of 5 words minimum, and it'll depend on how long the stream goes for. Like let's say but the objective is to learn at least 4 to 5 words minimum per stream. And it's going to be related to, and you know, this is like a good learning experience for everybody as well that wants to learn a bit of Japanese. So the approach we're going to do is like this. When I'm playing a certain game, we're going to try to pinpoint the word that I use the most, or the word that's related the most to that game. So that's why I wanted to start with Minecraft, because I think Minecraft, you know, we already know what happens in Minecraft, right? So it's all a matter of finding out which words we're likely going to use a lot during that stream. And if you look at what we're doing tomorrow, we're going to be continuing the project we're building for Lamentus in the Minecraft server. Yeah. Wait, my brain is not working all of a sudden. Give me one moment. Okay, I remember now. I remember. So for example, I'm likely gonna use the word like stone or glass or building or light, or let's say I want to learn the word for like making it brighter, because you know there's going to be some areas where it's dark, so we're going to need to put more light so that there's no spawn. So that's kind of the approach we're going to do. And the reason why I decided on this approach is that since we're likely going to be using the word a lot, you know how like they say repetition helps you remember stuff? Yeah, that's why we're doing that approach particularly. Because what's going to happen is once we learn the word, the Japanese word for a particular thing, the challenge is as the stream goes on, I can only use the Japanese translation of that word. So like, for example, okay, Japanese Ryzars. Can you help me translate something? What's the Japanese for wait, I'm trying to think of like a good word that I actually use during that I'm likely gonna use a lot during Minecraft. Train. Yeah, train. Is there a Japanese word for train? Like not train as in like Pokemon train or like gym train, you know, like train as in like choo-choo train. Repetita le vent. Oh, is that what it's called? Repetita le vent. Densha. Densha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's a good example. So since we learned the word train. So if train is densha. So whenever I refer to the project, like let's say for example, I need to see, like we need to test if the train will go all the way to the point, or we have to test if the train is going to work properly. So, you know, it's like baby steps. We're going to start switching words. Like, initially we're going to save like proper sentence construction for like other streams. But, you know, I think this is like a good start. Because like that's how like babies are exposed to like learning language, for example, right? They don't learn like sentence construction just yet. They just learn what the frick this is called and this is called. Like this is a dog, this is a cat, this is an apple, this is a banana, this is a ball, this is a, you know what I mean? This is a doll. You know, you don't teach them sentence construction right away. You teach them like what you call this and that. So yeah, I'm gonna say like, let's test if the densha will work, or and then we make our way from there. Yeah, because I think you know, I don't want to. On the flip side, for Ryzars that do want to learn along, or you know, if you just want to like, you know, be cool and learn the Japanese translation for certain words, you know, it's not overwhelming either. You know what I mean? Unlike if we just straight up do like a full lesson the entire stream. Realistically, you're not gonna remember all of that. And I'm not the best teacher either. So I'm not gonna be in a good position of teaching you guys this because I'm learning as well, right? Super densha. Oh, exactly. Recruitment densha. Oh. Right. Densha recrutamento. Recrutamento densha des. Yeah. Yeah, that's a yeah, exactly. You're getting it. You guys are getting it. Heck yeah. Super densha, super train funds. Thank you, Winter. Thank you for the cotton candy rice zupa. Thank you. Okay, see? All right, we're starting here now. Since we already learned one word today, tomorrow when we go into Minecraft, we're going to start using densha, okay? That's going to be our first word. And then what I'll try to do as well is I'll probably put it in pinned comment for each word that we learn. Just in case you forget any of the words, I'll have a pinned comment which contains all the words we learn in the day. And this won't only benefit those that are trying to remember the word, this will also benefit those that have just arrived to the stream and are probably going to be like, why is he saying this instead of that? Or like, what does he mean by densha? So everyone in chat can point to the pinned comment that, yeah, if you're like curious why he's like saying these words, he has like the, you know, he's learning Japanese and these are like the words we learned so far today. Yeah, just to make things convenient as well. Just so that we have a system here. The only time that might be tricky is if we're promoting like a new, you know, if there's like a new voice pack or something. Because in that case, you know, the voice pack is going to be in the pinned comment instead of like the terms. But for now, no VPs yet. So we're chilling. We're chilling. Also, yeah, speaking of which, in case any of you like clip some of the memes we're doing today, especially anything that involves Gen 3, if you do me a favor as well, like please do, you know, just so that we can spread awareness, please do put in the disclaimer that, you know, like along, you know, they're just memes. And I also explicitly mentioned that, you know, to wait for the boys to debut first and hear like what their boundaries are. And then from there, like do your thing based on what those boundaries are. I think that's very important. That's more important than anything. You know, it's all like, you know, it's all shits and giggles, but at the same time, we want to make sure that these boys are welcomed into the FSP community, and we want to make sure that they're comfortable. We want to make sure that they have a good start, because like I said, these are great boys. I'm so excited for them. Like, they worked hard to get here. Like, they actually worked really, I can attest to that. They worked really hard to get here. They've been working hard pre-debut, and I really want, you know, when they do debut, I want them to have the best time of their life. and I want it to go, you know, I mean, of course, you know, stuff sometimes doesn't go quite your way, but in this case, though, we want to make sure that they have the best start possible. We're respectful cupcakes. Heck yeah. That's what I love about my Ryzars. Like, I know I can trust you guys to be very respectful, very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. So yeah, and I do mean it. Please do show love to the boys, guys. They're great. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm talking about my stream, by the way. them too. But, you know, I'm the one streaming right now, so like and subscribe to your Dinoboi. Look, okay? Like, you know, I love the boys, but send some love this way too, all right? Oh God. Man. Bruh. It's fun being silly with you guys. We're just having a silly, jolly good time up in here. Although, I will say we're going to wrap up soon, because I'm not going to lie, I have the itch to cook tonight. I have a very strong itch to cook tonight. Not literal cook, but, you know, cook stuff for you guys. And because I have a meeting tomorrow. I have a meeting tomorrow with Monisons, and I want to make sure what I'm cooking I can present tomorrow already. Because the sooner we can present to the Monisons, the sooner we can find out if it's feasible, the sooner we can find out, like, how much work is going to be needed, how much it'll cost to put some of the projects, and yeah. What you cooking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What else? Wait, there's still more. 10, 11, 12, 13 things. 13 different things as of the moment. Of course, not at the same time. Some will take priority over others, but there's at least 13 things I have lined up. Take note, in proposal mode. You know, it still depends. We'll still have to see. I still have to check the feasibility. Oh, wait, 14, because you guys requested for Yandere stuff as well. So that's 14 now. Yeah. I told you guys, that's we're cooking. We're cooking. And it's going to be seasoned. We're going to put a lot of seasoning on that shit, okay? Ian's cooking a 14-course meal. You about to make a whole buffet? Heck yeah. 15-man wrestle meetup. That's just straight up the next FSP boy-wide collab. All 15 members of FSP Naked Wrestling. There can only be one winner. Who is it going to be? Not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Like projects and some other things. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of work, to be honest. Like there's some that I need to like properly document and do a bit of research on. So yeah, it's a cooking kind of night, you know. What can I say? Cupcakes. You guys motivated me. You guys motivated me to do some stuff tonight because of how supportive you guys are. Because I mean, like, you know, it makes me think like, you know what? Maybe we can do this project. Like, maybe we can actually do this. Maybe, you know, with my Ryzars, anything is possible. We can maybe push for these. So, I'll cook for you guys, okay? Please do look forward to it. And please do continue supporting your Dinoboi. I'll do my best. Because it's the least I can do for you guys, right? And that's the best way I can give back for all the love and support you guys give this Dinoboi. Rubbing his hands like an evil fly. Yeah, for sure, for real. But yeah, I think we're gonna. Yep. Unfortunately, no riot hours this time. There is cooking that needs to be done, so I think we're gonna start wrapping up. Let me double check any notifications. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Checking Ryzonos first. Okay, I think we're in the clear for Ryzonos. Let me double check potential work stream. I do plan on doing a like work with me ASMR in the future. I want to get a proper keyboard for that though, because there's gonna be a lot of so might as well like get a good keyboard that's ASMR worthy for like a work stream, right? Because like the one I have right now is like, wait, okay, you know what? Let's do a check right now, okay? Do you guys hear that? It's not the most pleasant to listen to be honest. Like the keyboard I have right now is not the most pleasant to listen to. Yeah. So yeah. And you know, I'm not going to get an expensive keyboard. I just want to get one that sounds good enough. I heard like, you know, the one that sounds like rain, I want to get one of those. As long as it's like, okay, here's my criteria. I'm not looking for expensive. I mean, I think that's all. You guys already know this about me. I'm not looking for an expensive keyboard. I just want it to be affordable. No, I want it to be worth the price. Like the price tag needs to, the quality needs to justify the price tag. It shouldn't be too expensive. It has to have a good sound to it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of typing during these work streams. So if you're going to be hearing me type away, I at least want it to be pleasant to listen to. So yeah, I'm going to get one of those like, the ones that sound like raindrops-ish. Yeah, the rain sounds one. Yeah, that's the one I'm getting. Yeah. Because I've heard some other livers with that type of keyboard, and like low key, whenever I hear it, I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so satisfying. Especially like when you're really locked in and you're like typing a shitload of stuff. Yeah, that it really hits the spot. Like, ooh, music to my ears. Whenever, yeah, because like, you know, I happen to like hop into it's so funny. Like, I would unintentionally like, no, actually, I would like intentionally drop in on a liver, you know, just to check them out for a bit, and then unintentionally I'd stick around until God knows how long, until I realize they're about to end the stream, and I'm like, oh damn, I had them in the background for that long. I didn't even realize. Auden, thank you for the Banana Rizupa keyboard funds. Thank you. I'm trying like my hardest to not like. Yes, thank you. Just say thank you, Ryzar. Say thank you, be grateful. Accept it. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. Oh my god. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go cook now, Cupcake. I'm gonna go do some work. Thank you again for coming to EP Dino Time. Again, I love it when we get to do this. This is like, I feel the best streams ever when we're able to just like sit down, chit chat. Like, you know, I don't have to focus on a game. I just focus all my attention on chat. We banter. We have great conversation. You guys are very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. Good job. Good time as always, Cupcake. So thank you. Thank you for today. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Double stream, by the way. We have a double stream coming up. First one is Suika. We're going to do a Suika stream. That is at 1 p.m. JST. And then hours after at 8 p.m. JST, we're going to be doing a Minecraft stream. Yeah. Something to look forward to. We're going to be continuing the train project we're doing for Lamentus. I mean, technically, we're doing it in celebration of Lamentus' debut, but honestly, everyone can use it. Everyone can enjoy the train. And I'm going to discuss more plans for that project in the future, Because like currently I'm working on it solo, but once I finish the basic roadmap for it, there's potential to collab on some parts of it as well. Because like currently we're only aiming for 3 stations, right? The Avalum station, the Ravenous station, and the Lamentus station, which we kind of already finished up on. Well, we finished 50% of it. The general facade of the station is done, but we still have to work on the underpass part. So yeah, do look forward to it. And we still have the community center to work on. That won't be till later in the future. We're probably not going to be able to finish the community center by the time Lamentus debuts, because we're kind of locked in on doing the train system first, the monorail. Sorry, the Densha. Yeah, we're still working on the Densha. We're locking in on the Densha first. So, yeah. Have fun. Do look forward to it. I am going to send you over to... You know what? Oh wait! Coincidentally. Coinky-dinkily. Wait, coinky-dinkily. We were literally just talking about this. What a coincidence. Okay, we'll right into Ver. Ver's doing a study with me stream. Like, we were literally talking about keyboard stuff earlier and ASMR and shiz. So yeah, we're gonna right into Kaicho. Oh, I'm actually doing something with Kaicho soon. Look forward to it. I'm actually doing 2 things with Kaicho now that I think about it. What it is, you guys are gonna have to find out soon. They're stream related, by the way, in case you guys might be like wondering other stuff. Stream related. Okay then, thank you for hanging out, guys. Once again, this has been Ryzar Blazenfang, one heck of a Dinoboi from First Stage Production EN 2nd Generation. Ravenous, thank you for a lovely, cozy, relaxing EP Dino time. I hope you guys were able to relax, unwind, have a bit of a laugh or two every now and then. But hey, you know what? I attribute it to you guys. You're the reason why EP Dino time was fun and is always fun. And I'll see you all again next time. Looking forward to more EP Dino times to come. Not just EP Dino times, but just more fun times together, regardless of what we stream. Till next time, bye. I put on my glasses. I just realized. Thank you again, Cupcake. Thank you. Today was fun. We actually had some good conversation today. We talked about a lot of stuff too. We had a few memes in there as well. I'd say this EP Dino time is a big check. That's what you call quality time right there. That is quality time, baby. All right then. I'm gonna go cooking now. Till next time, Dinoboi out.